A lot of people think we're AI images, Al, or we're avatars, but to certain people, they actually met us. Remember we had the celebration of life last year? You met one of our clients, Brad. Remember, we
Yeah.
met a lot of clients. A lot of people flew in for the celebration of life. Brad just sent me a message before this video, and he said, in current, since now again, he was traveling, he got married, he was gone on the honeymoon, etc. You know, he was basically making the wife feel guilty that the honeymoon was at the beginning of the football season. I said, I think you better let that one pass, Brad. You got the rest of the season ahead of you. It'll be okay if you're out of the country and you can't make some wagers while you're on your honeymoon. But he sent me a record and he said, since I started back up with Al, once I got back from my honeymoon, I'm currently 77-60 in the NFL, 24-16 and 1 in the NFL. So he's having a blast. He's making money. And obviously he has the ratings. And I was talking to Brad and he said the biggest takeaway he had from the ratings was he doesn't have decision fatigue, where he's gambling not only on the games, but he's gambling on which games he likes the most. And this is where I see clients constantly look confirmation bias. They love a game. You have the game. You might have it as a 2-unit. The guy loves the game. He makes it his own 20-unit. So what I tell everybody is that if you can be almost robotic in your betting and just follow the rating systems. I'm looking here right now at the upcoming weekend. Obviously, all the plays have been sent out to our clientele. We got a 7-unit play. We got a slew of 6-unit plays. We got a 4-unit play. We got 2-unit plays. And that's only in college football. You haven't even released the NFL at the time of this recording to anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think most clients do like the fact that they get the ratings and it just takes one more decision away from them. Although, you know, if you don't have the ratings, you just play them all the same. So that should be people's decision. But as you know, people will put more on the games they like and less on the games they don't like. And
I go back to the same old scenario, which is it's base math. 507 minus 280 minus 120. You're talking about 389 extra units on the same games, plus the late updates that are available here on the Telegram channel due to systems firing off, late injury reports, etc. I know that people still ask me all the time how much, as we get into the winter months here on the East Coast, how much and the reason why I re-asked the question, it's rhetorical. I know the answer because a lot of people use weather in their handicapping on their own. And I explain to them that it's just not one of the biggest factors for what you do, regardless of what time of the year it is, especially with football. Obviously, it's not an issue in basketball, but as we get into the cooler months, as it's starting to cool down here in Baltimore, and before you know it, it'll be snowing. It's not really a big factor for you, correct?
for me, it's not.
Right. So with
For
that being
for other handicappers, it very well may be.
yeah, absolutely. So again, guys, like I said, 507 units last year. Al rarely runs a promotion. I'm not going to tell you what the promotion is. You have to reach out and actually talk to me, send me a text message. We're going to run a promotion for new first-time members. That doesn't mean you had a promotion before. We love you if you had a promotion before, but this is for newbies only. Send me a text message at 443-957-1006. It's early in the football season. This is week 4 or week 3 in college? I always forget.
Week 4.
Week 4 in college. And like I said, before you guys blink, it's hard to believe we're right around the corner with college basketball. I believe the opening day of college basketball is November 4th. So we're, a little over a month away. And with that being said, Al, what are we looking at?
But NBA starts October 21st, I think. And then hockey will start even before that.
You're correct. NBA starts, and then we got college basketball. So again, one of the values that we have here is we don't sell all access by sport. So you're not buying a particular season, you're buying a period of time. So if you subscribe for a month, everything that Al offers in that month, you get. So there's no separate college basketball package. There's no separate NBA package. The reality is we could make more money splicing it out, spreading it out, but then you're at the mercy of the one group winning that day and the one group losing that day. And we want to have the net effect of the 507 where you're blindly betting everything that comes across our desk.
Oh, let me also repeat something that we have said the last 2 years, but there's always people who are watching for the first time. The early season NBA is one of the easiest things to beat. And NBA starts October 21st. So if you join for a month, you're going to be getting early season NBA, at least the first couple of days. You really want to get the first, say, 10 to 12 days. So that'll go through maybe November 3rd or thereabouts. So if you would join, now, maybe Eric can give you 5 weeks for four. If you do a month, just so you get the early season NBA, through the good period. But people you don't want to sleep on that. People often think, oh, I've got time to bet the NBA. It's an 8-month season. But the first couple of weeks of the NBA season are maybe the easiest to beat.
For you, Al.
Well, yeah, I'm only speaking for myself.
Exactly. Correct. So, guys, reach out to me, 443-957-1006. And I know that we discussed it prior. You're giving out this Arizona-Seattle matchup, so we know that we're going to get a lot of viewers on this video. What are we looking at?
Competitively priced NFC West Division games have gone 54-24 under the total. If the point spread in the game was 3 points or less, this, of course, is 1.5. So we're going to take the under 43.5 points in this game.
You said 54-24?
The under in competitively priced games with point spreads of 3 or less.
Wow. Under the total, guys, of 43.5 is your complimentary selection. Again, we're looking at a so far released in college football for this Saturday, a 7-star, a handful of 6 stars, a 4-star, 2 stars, handful of 2 stars, and you have not released the NFL card yet. So if you're watching this video on Thursday, when are you anticipating releasing the NFL out this week? Or you don't know yet?
Well, I'll probably release an 11th college football game for sure today. And the NFL, whenever I get to it.
There you go, guys. 443-957-1006. If you're out of the country, you can send me an email, eric@pickdawgz.com. And as always, good day and good luck.